Hello, BookTube, and welcome back to Hours in My Library, and yes, another London book. This one is London, Vanished and Vanishing, painted and described by Philip Norman. It's a bit rough, as you can see on the top. It was interesting. I opened it up and I found a bookseller's two slips in it. And it looks like originally they wanted £195 for it, and this is in Cumbria, Sedberg or Sedborough, Sedberg, I guess. I'm not sure. In Cumbria, £195, and then it was marked down to £40. I did not pay £40 for this. If at the most I would have paid $5 for this, but I don't even think I paid that. It's part of a series that A&C Black, Adam and Charles Black, put out. Let's see, is the title, the series title on the... it's like they're illustrated. That's what it is. This one was published in 1905, and there's the frontispiece, and they're all just colored beautiful. There's a set about 40 or 50 of these, I think. My local bookseller got some a year or two ago, and they were really good price, but I tried to stay away from them, which I have. Well, wasn't easy because I couldn't go there. So this is Old House's Inner Yard of White Hart Inn, Suffolk, 1884. And it just goes on. The Tower of Church of St. Giles, Cripplegates, and Old Houses in 4th Street, 1884. Just they're all beautifully illustrated, and like there's even ones like on Canada, the Commonwealth, I think, everything. And here's Staircase of Number 10 Austin Friars, 1895. Now, what a staircase that is. I like the way it curves. It's not sort of a 100% 90-degree turn. It's a bit curved. Reminiscence of Oxford Arms Inn, Warwick Lane, 1875. Let's see. This chapter is the Inns of Chancery. Let's see what they got here. Duck's Coffee House, Fleet Street, 1899. That shows up. I think it's Duck's. I think it's been there for a long time. I think it shows up in Peeps. I could be wrong, but I know Duffy's does, but I think Duck's as well. Nell Gwynn's Lodging, Drury Lane, 1880. Just absolutely lovely. And I've not read this London one. I've read a few others, and the text is okay, but again, they're not they're not academically inclined. That's for sure. And the chapters are Suffolk, the city in East End, more city houses, some ancient city relics, the ward of Farrington without, about the inns of court and chancery. Westward Ho, the Western Fringe. I don't think I got 2 copies of this. It all of a sudden made me think that I have shown this before. But yeah, the text, because I remember the text being fine on other ones. This is a nice one. Sir Paul Pinder's house, Bishopsgate Street, 1877. And you see on the tissue paper on the back, it's got a more description here of, he was a famous merchant and diplomat who lent large sums of money to Charles I and gave at least £10,000 for the rebuilding and establishment of Old St. Paul's Cathedral, and so on. And it's just like, it's just that, more or less history of London, that sort of vanished London. Back of the Queen's Head in Suffolk, 1884. And I'm sure I'm still saying Southwark wrong, Suffolk. I'm sure I just can't get my tongue around that, I don't think. But anyway, thank you, BookTube, and we'll move on in October to something. I think this was the fourth one. I think that's all for September. But we'll try to find something else just to be a little different. Thank you, BookTube.